What's up, YouTube and world? This is your boy, the wrestling nerd himself, Trey Watson here. I have a new YouTube account. My old one, I deleted it because, for one, I don't know, I wasn't making any videos. I had got lazy a little bit. A lot of stuff going on right now in my life, so I decided to make me another channel, and this time I'm going to be on the gridiron with my YouTube channel. Still, please, all my other subscribers, subscribe to my old channel. Please subscribe to this channel. Click the button up above. Like this video. Comment. Feel free to share your opinions and thoughts on my thoughts here on this pay-per-view that I'm about to review. I'm about to get my predictions on, which is No Way Out 2012. Um, I really don't care about this pay-per-view, to be honest. WWE really has not really given me any reason to really care about the whole show as a whole. There's only two matches that I really care about going into this, and it's the CM Punk, Kane, Dan Bryan, and that's pretty much it here. That's the only really match I'm really supposed to care about in this card. That's the way WWE really has made me feel about the pay-per-view, the show. Um, there's 6 matches that have been announced. I'm kind of shocked that that's the 6 matches announced for the card. Wow, normally we're lucky enough to get 4 matches announced for the freaking card. But let's talk about this show. First match I want to talk about is the least match I don't care about. I've seen it 1,000 times over and over and over again. Big Show versus John Cena. This is going to be the main event, of course. You know John Cena always the main event. So, it's a steel cage match. Really? So you're going to add crap on to crap, basically. And then you use a steel cage just to get people to order the pay-per-view. Nobody cares about Big Show. No one cares about John Cena. I just wish, if John Cena does get hurt in this match, I'm hoping he goes away. If he comes back and make us miss him a little bit. I really don't want to see Big Show win, because if they do, it's more TV time for the Big Show, and it's more than trying to get more heat on the Big Show. This is my whole problem with the whole thing. Why is it that they need to get so much heat on the Big Show? The Big Show has been a heel. He's been a heel before. Now I understand, with a young up and coming heel, you do everything to get more heat on them. But WWE's really been trying to get a lot of heat on the Big Show. And really, and I don't understand that. The guy's a freaking veteran. He doesn't need heel heat. He should get heel heat automatically for turning heel. I just don't understand it. And like, this match is gonna suck. And I have an odd feeling that Mr. McMahon's probably gonna have a big thing to do with this match, knowing, and it's probably gonna lead to Mr. McMahon turning his back on Cena, blaming Cena for getting knocked out on Monday Night on Raw. So obviously, this is just gonna lead to a McMahon heel turn, helping Johnny Ace and Big Show overcome John Cena. And it's just the way it is. Either way, no one wins. Either way. I mean, us as fans watching. Next match I want to talk about: Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler for the world title. I would care about this match if they just gave me a reason to care about Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler. I mean, Dolph Ziggler is like the replacement for Alberto Del Rio, who got a concussion before No Way Out. And they put all that hype and build behind Sheamus and Del Rio, and now they really didn't have time to put much hype behind Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus. So I can't really I want to care, but I can't. I'm a big fan of Dolph Ziggler, so we all know Sheamus is gonna win. I don't think WWE's gonna put that world strap back on Dolph Ziggler anytime soon. I mean, I know, for those of you who don't remember, he did have a little title reign back in 2011, the early part of 2011. Yeah, that's right. You don't remember because it was so short. But Sheamus is gonna win, no doubt about it. And that's all I gotta say about that. Next matchup: Christian defends the Intercontinental title up against Cody Rhodes. Um, this should be a good match. The match over Limit was really good and decent, so I'm expecting this match to really be great. I see Christian retaining, because I really don't want to see Cody Rhodes back with the belt. If they do put the belt back on Cody Rhodes, it'll really show that he has a lot of hatred towards Christian, and how McMahon really feels about Christian, giving him a joke of a title reign like he did with the world title. Um, I see Christian retaining. If he doesn't, it's gonna be a crock of bull. I'm ready to see Cody Rhodes kind of that main event scene in SmackDown, because SmackDown desperately needs a young up and coming heel to really face Sheamus. I mean, you could say Dolph Ziggler, you could say Alberto Del Rio, but come on, what guy on SmackDown has really gotten the most push, has got a lot of emphasis on, and everything? Cody Rhodes. So I really want to see Cody Rhodes lose this match. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really want to see him lose this match. Basically, move on to the main event scene and face Sheamus next, going into SummerSlam, basically. Next matchup is Layla versus Beth. For the Divas title. Layla's gonna retain. I have not really enjoyed Layla as a Divas champ. For one, she has not been on my TV as much as she should have. The Divas have not been featured on Raw lately, so there's really no hype to this match. It's just gonna be like a normal piss break, basically. Um, I see Layla win. I don't want Beth to win the belt. I just don't want to see Belt Divas champ again because I know they're just gonna treat her like a joke, the way they always treat her with her title reigns. So what's the point? They've treated Layla way more better than they did Beth with that belt. I mean, Beth was on TV for like 2 months when she was champ. Good God. Anyway, I see Layla winning here. It's the only way out. I see Layla winning. That's it. Then Santino versus Rodriguez in a tuxedo match. This should be a funny match. I'm not gonna lie, but why would you waste this space when you could have put some type of United States title on the line, maybe, or you know? But this is a comedy match, basically. That's what basically is. So I like Rodriguez. I like him. He's definitely becoming a. He's definitely becoming. He's really overshadowing everything Alberto Del Rio really is. Santino, we know he's entertaining. I wish the Intercontinental title, I mean the United States title was on the line, but obviously not because it's a joke of a match. So, but anyway, maybe they should have given the spot to Bruce Clay and David Otunga instead of Santino and Rodriguez. I mean, come on, you're trying to build Bruce Clay up, and you're trying to give David Otunga some type of push. So why not put him on the show and have Santino and Rodriguez be the pre-show match? Makes sense to me, but anyway, um, obviously this design really to put Santino over, or unless they're trying to do something with Rodriguez have a feud with Santino, that'd be kind of entertaining, wouldn't it? But anyway, I see probably Santino winning. Probably, I don't really see Rodriguez winning. I probably see Santino going over here. Then the last match tonight I want to talk about, the match that WWE's really got my interest in. CM Punk defends WWE title up against Kane and Daniel Bryan. Um, the match should be good. I'm liking what they have featured Kane into this thing. Cause I was just thinking they just really threw Kane into this thing. I really have a Daniel, a Bryan and Punk match too, but obviously WWE's, you know, I don't know. Anyway, sure with that match for WWE title. This should be an okay match. Match should be decent. I think Kane's gonna really slow the match down in my opinion because Kane's a little older than Punk and Bryan. We know Kane can't really go out there and like he used to. He's not really athletic as he used to be. So we know Kane. We can't really expect much out of this triple threat match like we would have expected with Punk and Bryan. So it's kind of confusing to see who's gonna win this match because AJ Lee's probably gonna play a huge factor into this match, knowing their storyline, where they're going with the storyline. But I'm gonna go with either Kane or Punk to win. Now I know a lot of you are gonna say, well, Daniel Bryan's the opposite choice, but the obvious choice. But come on, man. I don't really expect WWE to put the belt on Daniel Bryan. I just don't. I just don't see it. If they do, it'll shock the hell out of me. But WWE didn't have enough confidence in the guy to feature him as a world champion. His title reign was terrible. And now, for you people who actually believe that they're gonna put the belt, their main title on Daniel Bryan, and have me believe that he's gonna be a valuable champ, no, I'd rather just have him lose than to have him put the belt on him. And I like Daniel Bryan. I love his in-ring work. But come on, I just don't expect that to be to put the belt on him. If they do put the belt on him, I just don't see them treating him like a real WWE champion. I just don't see it. I see him being a joke of a champion, basically. So I'm either going with Kane or Punk. I mean, why I say Kane? Because for one, Kane's on his way out. We all know this. Kane's on his last legs. So what better way to get this guy a thank you and let him hold the WWE title for a long time, like they did in 2010. They gave him a nice little long reign with the world title. So obviously they're about to give Kane another reign with the belt. So I mean, it would really matter to me. I would love to see Kane as WWE champ one more time before he goes out. And then we was like to say Punk retaining is because obviously they're probably gonna try to keep something going between Punk and AJ, leading to AJ either turning on Punk or something. I don't know. But the angle is really interesting. AJ's doing a great job this whole psycho diva type thing. I'm really enjoying it. So I mean, hey, my prediction is either Kane or Punk. If Dan Bryan wins it, I'm wrong. But I just don't see that he putting that belt on this guy. I just can't. Like, I just looked at his world title reign and I just saw how bad that was, and I was like, oh God, imagine to put the belt on this guy. I mean, I know Daniel Bryan is over now, but come on, a real wrestling fan, casual wrestling fan would not say that Daniel Bryan is going to win this belt Sunday. I mean, Angle wise, it's the obvious choice to have AJ really do all this to set Punk and Kane to take their distractions away, and have AJ help Bryan win the belt. Angle wise, that'd be an epic swerve. But come on, I, I it's laughable. Like, I don't see WWE really treating Daniel Bryan as a WWE title as a champion, basically. I see him being put in joke feuds like with the Miz, like when he got put up against Jerry Lawler. Then I mean, that's what I see Daniel Bryan doing as WWE champ. And I want to really see Daniel Bryan have a clean world title reign and a WWE title reign, than to see him lose his damn belt in 18 seconds at WrestleMania. So I personally, I think it's going between Kane or Punk. And they were going to put the belt on Daniel Bryan. They said they were, but they got rid of the idea. They didn't want to put it on him. So WWE really does not want to put that belt on Bryan. So I just don't see them doing it right here. But anyway, that's it for my predictions. I know it's a little late. It's almost time for the pay-per-view to come on in a few minutes, an hour, an hour, 30 minutes. But anyway, that's it for my predictions. I don't really care for this show. I only care for one match on this card. Forgive me, I did say two, but never mind. Um, it's gonna be an average WWE pay-per-view, a bunch of filler. Um, Basically, half of these matches feel like filler. WWE wants me to care for the John Cena and Big Show match, but I don't care about that. They want me to care for the Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler, but I don't care. I mean, they just need to do a better job of really putting these pay-per-view matches and stop trying to do pay-per-view to hype up the next night on Raw. What's the point of that? Anyway, this is your boy, the Wrestling Nerd himself, Wrestling Nerd himself, saying peace. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below, give me your thoughts on No Way Out, and I'll see you guys later for my review.